Hey everyone. I got a quick question for you. What do you know about sauce? You might think I'm referring to barbecue sauce or a condiment of some sort, but when I say sauce, I'm referring to something completely different. I'm talking about basketball and putting spin, or commonly called finesse, on layups. Being able to perfect these layups in basketball might take some tries, but over time, anyone can get the hang of it. The great thing is that there are only a few steps to get a good finessed layup. And I'll be showing how to set it up, how to spin the ball, and where to aim the ball at the backboard when you shoot the layup. So, let's start with what you're going to need in order to accomplish these finesse layups. We're going to need a basketball, alright? It could be a mini ball even. You could do it on a mini hoop, but also you need a basketball hoop with a backboard on it. It's a little important. Okay, so the first step we're gonna do is setting up the layup. This is kind of more of the creative thing, so you could kind of do whatever you really want. And so what I like to do a lot of times is I like to set it up by like going behind the back and like shooting it, so like this. But, obviously make it, which I didn't, because this is only setting it up. I'm not actually trying to make it yet. And then you could also like go between the legs in midair, like, toss it up, or you could just do a nice dribble move to get to the hoop. Anything that works in that sense. And you could also, the big thing that I like to do before doing these finesse layups is trying to get the biggest head start I can to get a good sized jump on it, so I could suspend myself in air for longer, so I could do more cool things. So one other thing you want to do when setting it up is you want to do something kind of crazy with your arms in the air. You don't want to be out of control ever, but you want to do the so-called fillet by like going up and under all in midair or something of that sort, right? So, believe it or not, these filleted layups actually have like a meaning in the actual game of basketball because they help in throwing off a defender. Because nobody expects you to do something like stupidly crazy besides like going up and dunking it if you have that kind of hops. But nobody expects you to like do a fake and then go under, or nobody expects you to spin in midair and shoot it. So, hopefully this move will kind of help you not to get blocked, and it also looks kind of cool while doing it. So those are pluses. All right, now it's time for the aiming spot of the backboard. When you shoot the layup with the finesse, a lot of times you want to aim at the top right corner of the basket. And so, at that angle, it should go in just about every time. However, if you put spin on the ball, it's gonna move a little bit. So this is where you can kind of just base it around the hoop. Like you see where those like smudges are on there? That's where you kind of want to aim it. All right, so now I'm actually gonna set an example of how to do the layup itself and show different ways of doing it. There are so many different varieties of finesse layup, and you're gonna find it pretty cool. Maybe not when I do it, but when you do it, it's gonna feel great. So without further ado, here are the numerous layups. The classic. Straight on. Between the legs. Sauce. Spin cycle. Reverse raindrop. Up and under. Alright, so there you go. Just to recap, you set up the layup with a mid-air fake or a different move that'll throw off your defender or make you look cool. Depends on what situation you're in. And finally, you put spin on the ball when you shoot the layup and make sure you aim at the right spot of the backboard. I hope this was a helpful demonstration of how to do these layups, and that you all had a fun time trying to recreate them in your own way. So just a reminder to repeat all these steps as often as you need, and good luck. Do the sauce.